With this generation today, these young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do young bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table with?
Seriously.
Guys, I'm so sick and tired. I'm sick and tired, beyond sick and tired. I have a headache. I have such a headache. I'm not even dressed in a suit right now. I'm just coming to you, just talking like this, because I can't take no more of this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't take no more of this. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my damn mind. The dynamics we have right now in this world are absolutely insane. And I'm talking about this video that's happening right now. I mean, I'm sure you've seen this video, Steve Harvey, it's getting passed around, where he's talking about, what do you bring to the table? The great subject, what do you bring to the table? He's talking to the woman saying, you bring your body and that's all that you need, because you can offer him a child and you don't have to bring anything. That's cap. That's the biggest foolishness I've ever heard. And this video is getting passed around right now like it's the Holy Grail because Uncle Steve said it. Well, Uncle Steve is out of touch. Uncle Steve been married, 20, 30 years, and Uncle Steve ain't in reality right now. He living in a different dimension called the old-timer dimension. He got wisdom sometimes, but...
Wait a minute. Who are you?
He's on one right now because it's like maybe he meant something else. I'm just gonna assume he meant something else. He couldn't have meant what everybody think he meant. Like, man, jeez. Look, to the 5 viewers that I have that are ladies that watch me, let me tell you something, because I don't want somebody to lead you astray here. I want to break it down to you and make it make sense. I'm gonna make it make sense in this very moment right here, right now. Let's assume that you can't offer the partner a child, right? Is that every partner you're gonna have? No. You should be having partners with one, maximum maybe two gentlemen in your life, right? Having children with them. But every partner you're gonna have is not gonna have a child with you. So what is the substance of that 2 to 3 year relationship? Is it the fact that you're not having a child together? Doesn't make any sense. You can't go in and start the relationship on the assumption of what you could offer at the end of the relationship. Well, there's a beginning, there's a middle. It's like this. You ever go to a restaurant and at restaurant, you order some food and they ask you to pay right away before you sit down. And then there's like the tip is on the ATM machine and they say, what's the tip? It said like 15%, 20%. I press cancel on that.
This is the way.
Because I'm not tipping before I get the food and before I get the service. Maybe I get the food and there's a hair on the food. Maybe I get the service and the service is off. The waiter's forgetting my order or my drink all the time. So why am I tipping before the food comes out? That don't make no sense. The same thing with a relationship. How are you gonna get into a relationship saying, oh, I'm gonna give you a child at the end and that way I should get tipped up front? Because that thing might not even happen at the end. Might not even get there. You know what I mean? We might not, chances are we might not even get there. And let's not even talk about if we do get there, what the divorce rates are gonna be and what the situation is gonna be for the man with a child. I just think it's insane. It's absolutely insane. The level of, dude, I just can't. I really can't anymore, Losing my mind up in this place. I need to go smoke a cigar after this. I need to get out of this house. I need to go for a walk. I need to meditate after this. I'm losing my mind. I'm done with everybody. I'm done with y'all. I'm trying to move at levels that are above and beyond what's happening in the world. And y'all just gonna keep moving at sub-level 2. We're trying to elevate, like step into the light. This ain't about you. This is about us and moving forward and growing as people. That's what it's really about. So look, if you're dealing with somebody who's like, listen, at the end of the relationship, you can get all these things. What do I get up front? I'm looking for payment up front. And how motivated is that person gonna be in making it work right now at the moment? They're not investing. It's a one-man show. And the problem goes further. Everybody is like, yo, here's what I deserve. I deserve this. I deserve that. I deserve to make lots of money. I deserve to have all the stuff that I see on Instagram. I deserve to be on yachts. You ever think about how crazy it is that us as a society, we believe that we all deserve to be on a boat with having a photo? Like we all deserve on yachts. Like how many people do you know actually own these boats? Like, do you know one person that owns a boat or two that own a yacht? But everybody thinks we deserve a thing on a yacht. What about the guy that had to go through all that work to get the yacht? Do you have any idea what he went through? Like, it's crazy. The amount of like trials and tribulations, late nights, skipping things, like missing out on friends and family, like to get that yacht, risk in business, mental fortitude. But yet we all want that picture on the yacht, right? We're not willing to make the sacrifice what we want at all. And this damn video of Steve Harvey is just like presenting the idea to people that they should just be getting it all because of their physical functions. Listen. There was a quote that I heard a long time ago. Yes, everybody can have a child, but not everybody is a mother. And in the same respects, Everybody can have a child, but not everybody is a wife. There's a difference. Having a child is easy. Your body will do that automatically, whether you want to or not. Being a mother takes effort. It takes sacrifice on a personal level. And then being a wife takes the effort of sacrifice again to satisfy and fulfill the needs of the husband and the family unit.
Sensational.
Like, you know, I don't know if you ever have like people that are in your family or friends, they've had a baby, and usually the mother gets congratulated. It's a baby shower, you know, they're congratulating the mother, they're saying, you know, congratulations. Everybody's taking pictures with the mother. The mother wants to maybe do a photo shoot, you know, somewhere in the woods holding some flowers in a flowy dress, and everybody's celebrating her, and the dad's just like off on the side. But as soon as as soon as that baby is born, who's got to go and take care of both of them while they're out of commission, while they're at home, while they're on leave, if they have leave from work, but while they're at home, who's got to take care of them? Who's got to be the one to provide for both? The baby can't provide for itself. Who's taking the brunt of it in that moment? The dad, most likely, and the dad isn't celebrated. The dad is not celebrated at all. I think it's actually kind of blasphemous that we have these baby showers. We don't celebrate the dad as well at the same time, and we don't celebrate, you know, what's happening in that moment. Where's the dad's paternal photo shoot? Anyways, I'm just ranting. I don't really care about that stuff. The point is this idea that we can just want all these things. We want everything we want, and we deserve these great things. And we are so focused as a generation of what we think we are, what we deserve, what we expect. We don't think about what is our role, what we're supposed to do. What is our role? What are we supposed to do? You know, I was talking to a lady the other day, and the conversation was going great at first. We video chatted. It was going very nice and smooth. And then she had to like go take a trip to another city for work, and she came back a week later. And I was like, hey, so what's up? Welcome back. How was the trip? All right, let's get together. And she's like, well, I want a man who calls me, and a man who makes effort, and a man who comes to see me, and a man who... I said, I reached out before you left, and I reached out when you got back. What are you supposed to do? She didn't like that one bit. Tell you that. She wants a man to do this, a man to do that, a man to do that from the jump, from the get-go. Okay. How do you reciprocate? How do you make yourself available? If you're not even available on the phone, you're not physically available, and you're not time-wise available, then what are we doing? In order to give, somebody has to be reciprocating. In order to reciprocate, you got to be open. In order to be open, you got to be consistent in your time being open. You got to show up for the phone call. You got to show up for the time that's scheduled to meet. But here we are, just jumping through hoops, trying to jump through doors that are closed. Get out of here, man. Dudes of these days trying to jump through doors that are closed. Like, what is this game? We're gonna have a lot of people with cats when they're in their 40s. We're gonna have a lot of people with no families when they reach 40. We're gonna have a lot of people that messed up and should have stayed on the boat, but they jumped off way too early. You know, we're just toxifying our minds with this stuff. It's like, we don't have to work for each other. Of course we have to work for each other, especially if we want the top level person. We got to learn to compete for each other. The same way the guy competes to get to the attention. He might offer a dinner. He might make a phone call. He might check in. He might pick me up at the airport. He might write a poem. He might dress nice. He might meet the family. Like, the same way he's got to like pursue and make an effort. You got to make yourself open to the pursuing. You got to be reciprocated. And you might have to pursue the person you want on both sides. This is wild. Anyways, I'm done. I'm about to check out. I'm about to go to a mountain, meditate. I'm gonna meditate for real right now, but I'm about to go to a mountain, meditate, join the Shaolin monks in China or in Germany. Just do Kung Fu for 2 years, and I'll come back and check y'all when you sort yourselves out, because this world is crazy. Thankfully though, I had developed some systems to work on all this. Okay, I've been studying everything in the background, taking my notes, making my notes, taking names, analyzing the system, and just really just focusing on it all and putting it into a free mini course that should be available soon that will help you to upgrade your social skills to 2023. The same way you upgrade your phone, and you update anything else that you have, technology always changes. You got to update your social technology as well and get with the new program. Be able to handle people that are entitled, people that don't have standards for you or boundaries, respect your boundaries, people that just think that they deserve it all, people that are flaky sometimes. Like, how do you deal with all this in the modern day age, in the modern day person? Well, we're going to talk about it in that free mini course. So it's coming out very soon. It'll be available in a week or two. And when it comes, please get it. Update yourself. Leave me some comments on it. Let me know what you think and how it improved your life, because you're not going to get it anywhere. Hey man, if I can't figure it out, ain't nobody can figure it out. I've been doing this 15 years ahead of the curve, and if I can't figure it out, man, the other people are gonna be left behind in the dust. I don't want that to be you. All right, that's it for now. As always, may the light be with you.